Hello, let's make a quick short video. I purchased this drilling bar and all my greatness. I just ordered this and spare bits on that, but I don't have any way to hold this. This doesn't well, it's fit, but if I put it here, it's under the midline, so it's not working. So I need to build holder for this, and for that I'm going to use this laying around metal bar. It is something steel at least. So I try to mill this first somehow square-ish, and then I'm thinning it on one side 1 centimeter area so it can fit on the tool holder here, and then I'm putting it in the tool holder, drill bit on the lathe chuck and rolling it into it so I get hole to the center. That's my plan of the attack. Let's see what happens, or will there happen anything. Now we have more or less square. I will repositioning this, and then I'm cutting this side down so that it will fit on the tool holder. Okay, now it's another position. Let's make a hole. I measured and marked the depth and width there, so let's see how this goes. Alright, now it has a step and it will fit on the tool holder. I will take this sharp edges on the grinder and let's continue on the lathe. Yeah, I can see I made the mistake, but doesn't matter. I will take this to a mill now and I have a center point there so I can drill this on a mill. Okay, I did things background because I didn't want to bore you. I used this 5mm drill that I used on the drilling on the lathe to positioning this piece on the lathe mill, sorry. And now I put 10mm drill bit there and going to drill it through. I already started with the 10mm milling bit because I drilled it a little bit side, so I centered it is in higher or this position. It's same, but I adjusted it this depth so it will be still on the right height on the lathe. So let's start drilling. He. Okay. Let's change the bit and let's see what needs to be fixed. Take 2. I lowered the speed and grab a drill bit. That previous one was my best. Oopsie. Let's test again. Problem is it's not chipping. I need to sleep over and think more, so let's continue tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Let's try new bit. I have this new step drill bits. Let's see how it's work. Sorry about that light. Again, new drill bit. This start to be expensive. Finally. Next one, drilling holders here. Let's make some holes for the threads. Okay, those are 5mm holes, M6, 1mm pitch. I'll make the threads. I'm doing this by hand and putting camera on front of where I wanted to film. Oh crap, always like this. How about a little bit further there? Can you see what I'm doing? Maybe not. Starting is always the most difficult thing. This would be easier maybe on the pillar drill or in a mill, but I don't have taping function on my mill, so I'm not good at that, and awful much work to replace the holder for smaller arm. Actually, this would be easy, but didn't think that far. All right. Now there's a thread on there, and I have a round file. I will clean the inside roughly. And I will use these six mils. Right, not pretty, but now it's done. Okay, this is how it should be working. Let's put it like this. Okay, now it's there, like so. Jump you guys over here. You see the tool holder here. So now it's there. Don't know is it sturdy enough or anything. Let's see, do we have anything that we could test this just for fun? Just a moment, let's see.
A few moments later.
I really need to invest on lights, but let's see. Maybe you can see how this works. Let's try to find a position where we start. This is just testing. If it's wobbling or whatever, it's because I didn't set this at all. I just throw it there. Well, it works, but I still have a little bit fixing to do with my setup. This is what you call this carriage here, this twists. So when I'm putting out of it, it talks there, but I should be moving the head away. But anyways, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, so I'm happy. One self-made holder done. I really need to invest on lights with these machines, so I can maybe filming something so that it will be visible. Alright, that's it. Now I have made something, and this would be needing this steady rest probably when it's this far out, but anyways, that's done. And this is the drill bit that made the hole. I need to fix this burst away, so that's next project when I wanted to do. It's been long spring, and I had that accident with my hand. It's now healing already, but getting back to the garage, and as everyone can see, it's a mess. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and tell others. See ya.